Yo, Rod. Before we get started, I've been checking out our guests' content over the past few days, and they really are a dope couple. After watching several of their videos, I believe they deserve a special introduction. Nothing too over the top, just something special. I have the perfect idea that can welcome our guests to the Points Blank experience.
Griffins got a boy. Do to bring Joe, Kristy, Kylee, J3 to the stage. It's your boy, Rod, the host that sometimes does the most, the master of ceremony, the man behind credit, and all that good stuff. But tonight we're going to get to know the Griffins. We're going to have a good time. I want to send a special apology to them because it's a 3-year journey, man. Every time I got ready to interview them, it was an issue because someone else had just interviewed them, but I got a plan. And for the first time on the Points Blank experience, I'm going to do an interview where 90% of the questions not only have never been asked by me, but they've never been asked by anyone that's interviewed the Griffins. I prepared for this longer than any interview I've ever prepared for. Usually I can prepare in a day and a half, maybe a day on a good week. But tonight, 90%. And I got a couple other things I'm going to do. I'm also going to, we're going to have a little fun with the audience. They like to play games. The Griffins like to have fun. They got game night and game Tuesday and game Sunday and game every other day. You know, even when they ain't on screen, they probably play games. I don't know. But tonight, we're going to do a little this or that. You know, I ain't going to be doing no Monica and what's that lady name, Brandy and all that. I might ask them, you know, like something wild and woolly. You never know. But we're going to keep this a family environment because we are joined by the children. And with all that being said, without any further ado, let me go ahead and bring them to the screen, bring them to the stage, make sure they're ready. I'm ready. And ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present Keeping Up with the Griffins. It is my honor and it is my pleasure. What's going on, y'all?
Hey.
What's up, Ron?
Hey.
All right, man. Glad to have y'all here, man. It's been a long time. And again, I apologize, but the people kept peopling, man. Is that what they be saying these days? They kept beating to the punch. Right? So, hey, man, I'm glad to have y'all here. But hey, I know we are going to keep this at about 20. I'm sorry, I just looked at a number. We're going to keep this about 60 to 90 minutes. I'm really shooting for 60 to 75 minutes, which is an hour and 15 minutes. I don't want to drag this out. So without any further ado, I'm going to take myself down. Can y'all do me a favor? Tell us a little bit about Keeping Up with the Griffins.
All right.
I'm Kristy.
I'm Joseph.
And I'm Kylee.
I'm Joseph Jr.
I'm third.
Jrue say I'm Jrue.
We're a family of 5. Been on YouTube for about 4.5 years, going on 5 in January. So it's been a while. We've been through some things. We've learned a lot. We've done a lot. We made a lot of memories. We've had some good times, some bad times, some struggles, ups, downs.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think that we are like the picture of never giving up.
Yeah.
Especially on this YouTube journey. So as you see the shirts, we're all about family vibes. And what that means is just what it says, family vibes. And it's not just extended for our family, it's for our YouTube community as well, because if we've never found the community within YouTube, we never would have had the motivation to keep going. So family vibes extends to not just us, not just our family, not just friends. It extends to the viewers, the subscribers, everyone in the chat. That's what family vibes is all about to us. I miss anything?
Oh, good.
Cool. And I try to time it, man. I try not to come back to it. That's probably the best I ever did right there. Man. Cool, man. And I like that, you know, the struggle. A lot of people don't want to admit that they'll, especially y'all just hit 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. And a lot of people won't say, they won't talk about the trials and tribulations or the struggles that got them there. They talk about, hey, I'm here, the fame, the glory. They don't talk about the journey. So to hear y'all say that, man, that was dope, man. That was dope.
It's not just all peaches and cream. I mean, you just don't shoot to the top just like that.
Nope.
I mean, it's a lot of hard work and struggles, and
you gotta crawl before you walk, basically.
Right. You sometimes you doubt yourself. Sometimes you wonder if you really doing this the right way, if you should keep going. But like I said, it's all thanks to God and thanks to the YouTube community, our family vibes, that's kept us going and kept us motivated. So yeah, it's been a struggle. I mean, everybody see us
Did y'all freeze?
if we should keep going with this. So it's definitely been some struggles along the way. And we're thankful that we went through those struggles.
You know, I used to say, and I grew up hearing this, what don't kill me or make me stronger. And I quit saying that. I started saying what make me fall, I will get up twice as stronger. You know, and we've all fallen. But there's a song, I forget who said it, and even if I remember it, I probably won't say who said it. But we all fall and we get up, and that's it. We ain't even got to dwell on that. We fall, we get up. Now, I'm about to jump up in this thing because, see, I know what's going to happen, y'all. They got me on a time crunch, and then they're going to be talking a long time, and we're going to go over the time, then everybody going to blame me. Start with me tonight, the Griffins, your favorite color. They were like, Rod,
You won't do that to me.
Sheldon already texted me, telling me, you know, these kids got to go to bed tonight. Don't keep us up all night. I'm like, Lord, have mercy, man. And then I called Airwater the other day. Told me, oh, Lord. Okay, I ain't got but 3 minutes, man. I'm like, right. So the first question is for Joe and Kylee. I know ain't nobody asked this question. What does it feel like to be new teenagers?
It feels different. We're in like a different stage of life, so it feels different for like us. And yeah.
Well,
Okay.
honestly, I feel pretty old. Not gonna lie.
You feel old.
What?
Oh,
Y'all hear this, right?
like
Oh.
schoolwork and stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's it, basically.
okay. Ain't an old bone in your body.
Right? You still got something like around your face.
Hey, J3, I can relate, man. I remember I felt old when I was 13 too, because my father started talking about mowing the grass and raking the leaves. I was like, man, I'm feeling old up here.
He already on it, so maybe that's
Yeah,
why.
that's probably why.
Maybe that's why.
Hey, Jrue, what's up? Jrue, how's it feel? Jrue, what, 4?
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Say
Something
you
else up.
There you go, 3. All right. 4, 5, 3. All right, Jrue, I just had to include you, man. So, a question I normally ask at the end of my interviews, but I'm going to start off with this one. And this is for anybody, I don't care what order, but if y'all could meet one person, past or present, here or deceased, who would it be? Boy, that y'all should know. I ask this question in every interview, and there's nobody ever be ready for it. But y'all think, I'm gonna read some of these comments while y'all thinking. We got the Lewis vibes in the house, and they says, hey fam, it's Josh and D. What's going on, y'all? Hey Rod, we locked in, helping the kids with their schoolwork till you go live. Cool, man. That'd be a short event if I was helping them. I'd be like, Google it, baby. So, what's up, Uncle Peach to the chat? What's up, meeting? The Griffins speaking to everybody. Generally Blender. We're gonna talk about that. That is the Griffins company. What's up, PBE? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. I like how y'all did it. That's pretty smart. I see what you did, Joe. I see what you did. I ain't gonna tell everybody, but I see what you did. So y'all came up with anybody y'all would want to meet?
Would this be
Anybody? It could be
Anybody?
Smurf if you want it to be.
I would say my ancestors.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna go with.
Yeah.
I would want to meet somebody like my great grandmother, grandfather.
Yeah.
You know, just to hear more of their story.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'll be real interesting just to know where I came from and just to compare myself to them to, you know, see if I got some of their traits and, you know, see what's been passed down to me, especially as far as work ethic, because I'm sure, and I think about this all the time, like my past family that I never knew, I'm sure they were hard workers and, you know, they did what they needed to do. So I think that'd be real cool to, you know, meet like a great grandparent.
Yeah. I agree. See what you thinking, like, yeah.
So,
I'd say like my family members I haven't met yet, so I can know their story too.
Same.
Hey, J3, we ain't gonna be cheating here. Come on, same. I'm gonna give you about 2 good saves. Nah, I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing. Now it's ironic y'all say that because when I answer that question, it's not really someone I haven't met because I've met the person, but it's someone I would like to have an extended adult conversation with. And it sounds back to exactly what y'all said. And if I could sit down with one person right now, it wouldn't be Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or none of them. It would be my great grandfather, who to this day, 2025 and 2026, sometime between January and February, I'll get a check from property that he purchased during the Great Depression and left to his daughter, which trickled down to my mother, and now it's down to my brother and I.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know what the property is. We rent it out to a farmer. A lot of my family members sold it. My brother and I vowed that we would keep it and we would put it in our will. Anyone that we handed down to, if they don't keep it, they won't get it. So it will never leave his family. And that it's cool that y'all say that. So I don't even know how. I just know it's a bunch of cotton on it, so I don't want to go nowhere near it in case I get stuck. So anyway, so y'all currently live in South Carolina. I first disted that question. The South Carolina Gamecocks or the Clemson Tigers?
Gamecocks.
Man, thank God I changed clothes. I had on the orange shirt with the Clemson hat. I said,
we would have let you slide if you can, even if you couldn't on the live like that. We would have let you slide.
So y'all live in South Carolina, and I did watch a video while researching for this that y'all got your passports and all that good stuff. So let's think of not no cruise, forget a cruise right now. Dream vacation. If y'all could go to one place, where would it be? Right now, you could pack your bags tomorrow, all expense paid, Jrue going, Kylee going, J3 going, everybody going. Where would y'all go? I don't care if y'all have different answers. It don't matter.
I would say Africa.
The jungle Africa, or like the motherland, or the modern Africa?
I would say the motherland.
I liked it. Never thought of that. Wow.
Motherland. I'll probably want to go in Indiana.
Indiana.
I like it. What?
Oh, you talking about
we might be leaving him.
No,
we might be leaving him behind.
No, excuse me. Hey, if y'all have any question, man, put an emoji or Q, just put something like that. Hey, y'all keep going. Y'all gonna excuse me for a second. Oh,
I didn't know y'all was talking about.
I love it. All right, J3, my man, dog.
You can go to Indiana. I tell you, we ain't going.
All right, shoot.
I went there 2 years ago, J3. That would go, man. It was cold, bro. It was cold. Oh, what Trap? I hope Trap in here, boy. I know Trap loving that if he in here. Trap, he said Indiana, man. Wait, what about you, Kylee?
Canada.
Okay.
Toronto.
Wow, I've been to Vancouver, but I've never been to Toronto. I want to go to Toronto.
Me too.
All right, Joe.
I would say, for me, I really want to go to Dubai, but I'm kind of iffy on it because some of their stuff is different than our stuff as far as laws and stuff. I know it's always good to read up on stuff like that before you go, but I'm gonna go with a place like Italy.
Wow. It's funny you said like there's different laws and rules. I know when I was in the Navy, and I've done the Meet-and-I cruise, Meet-and-I 1, I guess. I know they're planning 4 now, and y'all went on all 3, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But one thing I didn't like is on those big ships with all these people that aren't really trained, they don't take like muster drills seriously. They don't take port briefs. Like when we pulled into a port, you had a senior person in the room overseeing the people who was watching the port brief, and you had one person talking live. It wasn't pre-recorded. And just like if you go, I've been to Dubai 5 times. If you cross your legs and have your feet in the air and it's pointed at another person, that's extremely offensive.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
I'm glad I'm stiff. I don't cross my leg, but I'd have been in trouble because there's a lot of people that do that, and they don't think about it. Or you can't look at a woman in Dubai eye to eye. So I'm like walking like this, man. I ain't going. If I go to jail, I ain't going to jail for nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
I mean, there's so many countries that got laws like that. Like in Singapore, if you get caught chewing gum, you going to jail.
I've been to Singapore. I'm gonna give y'all the last time. I can't remember the last year. I think it was 2007. I've been to Singapore too many times to count. The cleanest place I've ever been in my life. Back in late 1990s, early 2000, the fine for even getting caught with gum was like $5 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we were checked and asked several times prior to leaving the ship, do you have any gum? Do you have any gum? Do you have any gum? And matter of fact, the first time I went over there was when the guy got in trouble for the graffiti, and it was a big old mess, an international mess. So, yeah, man, stuff like that. So we got Africa, we got Singapore, we got Canada, and we didn't ask Jrue, and we got Indiana. All right, that's a good mix, man. That's a good mix. So this or that, my first this or that question, well, it might be my second. Y'all going on a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, all expense paid, so money ain't no thing. We like that dude, J, whatever that dude, Jermaine Dupri. New York or LA?
LA.
LA.
I say LA too.
What
I
you
would
say?
say I say LA, but after going to New York, it's so much stuff. And when we went for what, 2 days, 48 hours. We didn't even scratch the surface of all of the sightseeing and things to do and all that stuff in New York. The food tasting experience, we didn't get to, do all of that. So when you say all expense paid, I'm thinking, okay, I can go to as many stuff.
Whatever you want to do, man. You can go to game, you can go hot air ballooning, you can go pop firecrackers, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I would say New York. We've been to LA twice. We've been to New York once. So I would want to go back to New York and experience a little bit more of it, especially the culture of New York and the food over there and stuff like that.
Okay. And I like Joe's answer because I've lived in New York and I've been in New York, I've lived in LA. But I want to hear Chris's answer. Chris, which one you say? LA, New York, everybody else? Okay.
Yeah, because a Laker game, so
I'd wait till they came to New York. If they came, if they wouldn't, I guess I see them the next season. New York has way more to do than LA. The only advantage, now I know the East Coast is close knit too. You can go to Jersey, you can go to Philly, you can go to all those other places pretty quick. But you can also do the same thing from LA. You can hit Vegas, you can go to Oakland, you can go to Sacramento, Arizona. But at the end of the day, I think I wouldn't want to, if I had to live in one, it'd be LA. But if I was visiting, it would be New York.
So New York, it's too crowded for me. I don't do people like that. So
I love people. I just dug up in there, man. I just dug up in there. I don't have no big old white hat on though. I just dug in. Y'all should have saw me when I was in New York. I bought me a Yankees hat, some shades trying to fit in, but I didn't know where I was going. So my phone, I had MapQuest pulled up and put it on walk mode. So it was like in 500 steps, make a right turn. So I let everybody in the world know I wasn't from there. So my next question. And y'all, we always hear the good side of the Griffins. I always hear you look at them, they like the modern day Huxtable. They well, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it, but yeah, they like modern day Huxtables. But if y'all was on a desert island, say Gilligan's Island, not with each other, just by yourself, everybody by themselves, it's just you, it's Joe by himself, and it's Kristy and J3 and Kylee and Jrue. Who would you not want to be there with you? I ain't say who you want to be there with, who you not want to be there. Now, you ain't got to say no family members or nobody. You could just say a little baby or whatever. Whatever. Don't make nobody mad now, because I'm gonna tell you who I wouldn't want to be there with me. I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna ask no hard questions I won't answer.
So it could be anybody. You don't have to be
anybody. I know you work today, man, and I know your brain probably. That's why I made these questions kind of chill. Anybody, whoever you want to be. I'm gonna go through these comments though while y'all think there, man.
I'm gonna be logical with my answer. Y'all want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you go, now I'm gonna say like the judge in the courtroom. Before you go, I wouldn't say nothing to have me sleeping on the couch, Joe. That's all I'm gonna say. But go ahead, though.
if I was stuck on an island,
yep,
I wouldn't want anyone there with me that's crazy or has any bad intentions, because when it comes to us leaving that island, I'm going to be the one leaving that island. If it's anybody that has bad intentions, I don't want to be stuck there with anybody like that. That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Okay.
Oh, this a hard one right here.
Yeah, you said you ain't want, you don't want no question nobody else asked. That's why they hear one of them been hard, because ain't nobody ever asked.
Dang.
Y'all, man, it took me a long time, Chris. We'll sit here. We ain't gonna sit, but we'll go to the next one. This will be like if y'all in the audience, if y'all hear that, we like Family Feud. We going to the next question.
Okay, well, let me be logic as well.
Well, what else was y'all gonna be, y'all? I'm gonna tell the truth. I don't know if that's logic or not.
Oh, I wouldn't want my family to be there.
Why not?
Because
I wasn't gonna be that easy. I wouldn't want my family to be there.
The only reason why I don't want them to be there, because just in case something happened, I don't want anything bad to happen to them.
Oh,
But it happened to me. So.
Oh man, wow.
See, yeah. Mm-hmm.
J3, you got anybody from Indiana that you wouldn't want to be there with you? Okay, anybody for you, Kylee? Y'all don't have to answer this. If you want to, you can. Well, I'm gonna tell you who I wouldn't want to be there with me. My younger brother. They were two of us. Because he too serious, man. If we stuck on an island, I don't want to be serious. Might well joke. I mean, we might well have fun. And then he's super tight, and I'm kind of go with the flow. I could just see him walking into my hut. On Gilligan, they had them little huts. Tell about your flow dirty. Fool, we on the island. It's sand out there. Of course, no. As much as I love him, I just couldn't do it. That and a person that just nagged me, asked me a bunch of questions. When we get off the island, hell, I don't know. All right, so the next question. This or that, y'all. This or that. We already talked about New York and LA. 7-Up cake or sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
J3, which one you say? J3 want to say 7-Up cake, but he's scared to say it because he don't know what y'all gonna do to it.
Neither.
Okay, what would you eat? J3 about to tell us some Grey Poupon or something. What you gonna eat, J3? I like J3, boy. He's cracking me up. All right. All right. We going out to dinner tonight. Another all expense paid, and it's gonna be the whole family. Steak or lobster?
Lobster.
Steak.
Lobster.
Steak.
Lobster.
Steak for me. All right. Now, okay, that's enough of the joke. We got to get back to the seriousness now. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna point out, because I'm gonna put people. So starting with ladies first. So I'm gonna start with Kylee. Outside of family, what has been your biggest accomplishment? Could be volleyball, could be softball, it could be going to school and not missing a day. What has been your biggest accomplishment to you?
I'd say basketball. Basketball, because my parents was always there for me. Like in the middle, not the first time when I didn't know how to play basketball. And I just got better. So I'd say my feeling.
Okay. Kristy?
I would say my degree. My degree in psychology.
Cool. Joe?
I would say my biggest accomplishment is my family, because coming from where I'm from, a lot of people, especially at my age during the time, they didn't have the mindset of having a family and the worth of it. And I'm thankful that early on I I had that mindset and I saw worth in family, and I wanted to start a family, and that's what I did. And I think that's my biggest accomplishment. Huh?
Raw, you said no family?
He said no
Yeah,
family?
but I did, but I wasn't gonna say nothing because he had
Oh,
me
okay.
so I wasn't gonna. Yeah, but I thought about that soon. I said, man, Joe was listening to the instructions, but then he got to talking. I got all caught up in the hype.
I'm sorry, I missed that one. Okay,
No, it's all right, man. We're gonna let you slide.
I'll give another answer.
Okay,
Yeah,
I said J3 want to go to Indiana, so you can.
I mean, you done already went deep into it, so I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay.
I didn't either, man. I'm telling you, it was good, bro. That's why I ain't interrupt you. I was gonna let you slide. I was gonna say nothing.
Then Raw said,
I ain't heard that. I did not have, okay, all right. My biggest accomplishment, I would say, is getting my master's degree, because a lot went into it. A lot of hard work went into it. A lot of sleepless nights. A lot of doubt and wanting to give up. And just thankful I had Kristy there along the way to keep encouraging me and keeping me inspired to achieve that. So I think that's probably my greatest accomplishment.
Man, I got too many, so I'm not gonna even answer that one. I'm not here to interview myself, but I like the tough ones. I like to chime in on because I like to let people know that I'm willing to ask the same thing. I'm willing to answer the same thing that I'm willing to ask. So, but that one is I got a few. So, all right, here. Let me get my next question here. So, this is kind of for everybody here. I mean, even Jrue can chime in, but how has YouTube changed? Y'all at 30,000 subscribers. When I met y'all had less than 2,000. I want to say y'all was right around 1,500 subscribers.
I think I don't even think we had 1,000 yet.
I think y'all had met me than I. Y'all may not have, but I thought y'all were 15. Y'all might not have. Y'all may not have, but I know y'all wasn't at 2,000. So we'll just say somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000. Mm-hmm. So from then until now, what has changed since the twins have grown up? Because I know back then the twins were starting to fuel the fire of the Griffins, and then it became the four of y'all before Jrue came along, and now we have Jrue and we have teenage children. How has YouTube changed for y'all?
I would say the time constraints have changed a lot. Just trying to find time to record videos like we used to. At one point we were doing 2 videos a week, I think.
Yeah, 2 videos a week.
And this year I think we've been doing like a video a month. Sometimes we went 2 months without posting a video. I think the time constraints has changed a lot, especially as they've gotten a little bit older with sports and school and all of this. Yeah. So I don't know what else has changed. What's changed for y'all?
The motivation that the fans has given us, like, to keep going and never give up.
Probably.
I think those were all good answers that I asked, because some of these questions I've been wanting to ask, but I've been busy. Y'all have been busy, so I haven't had an opportunity or haven't taken the opportunity. But I wondered, because I was like, man, okay, if you look at all the dynamics, Kylee and J3 are now teenagers, and I know going from 12 to 13, that's huge. And it's some of the stuff you used to want to do, you don't want to do anymore, but you may not know how to tell mom and dad, I don't feel like doing a video. I don't want to do a video.
Yeah.
And be respectful about it, or, hey, Kristy, I want to go ask the kids to do a video, but I know they got their own thing, and then it's hard on y'all. And then Jrue might look at y'all and just say, no, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Okay, that was right along with kind of what I was expecting y'all to say. So, All right, now this next question I got, we're gonna do another this or that because I got to keep this kind of sad and happy and sad. I guess it ain't sad, but now this ain't no option of neither. Neither is not an option. This is a test, A or B.
All right.
Okay.
Y'all got a choice: chitlins or pig feet.
No.
Right. Why?
I just know y'all don't look like y'all would eat either, so I just want to hear which one.
Oh man.
Y'all don't have to answer. Y'all don't have to answer that, man.
I can't.
Y'all don't have to.
See, I don't eat pork no more, so I don't know how to answer that.
All right,
question.
good, because I got a question for chicken. I was waiting on that one. See, I stay ready. If you stay ready. Now, this is a serious question, though, because this could really happen. All right. Y'all are, now this happened to me, not the whole scenario, but some of it. Say if I was stuck in a winter storm in Dallas for 4 or 5 days, I couldn't leave for real. They told you not to leave, but I went to the store anyway, but wasn't nothing there, so I should have stayed at home. Y'all are in a winter storm.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got one chicken, one whole chicken, not no live chicken, but a chicken that's ready to be cooked. Who gonna get what pieces?
Oh, I'm gonna get the wing. I'm gonna get the leg.
Now y'all don't know when y'all gonna eat again, Kristy. You over here talking about I'm gonna get the wing like you at Wingstop or you over here the Buffalo Wild Wings. You better get some meat, girl.
Well, okay, I'll probably get the breast.
I see. I'll tell you the mind. All right, so ain't but 2 breasts, so that's 1 breast gone.
I'm probably gonna get the breast soup.
Joe, you last. You the man. You got to let children. Women let children
get
first. So
right,
they say you ain't got nothing but the turkey neck. That's all you got.
Okay, they picking the legs, so I'm good on the breast. Jrue can have the wings.
So you gonna go with the breast. They gonna go with the legs, and you gonna go with the wings, Kristy.
Yeah, I'm going with the wings. You know, I love me a good wing.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Okay.
I just eat it bits by bits. That's all.
What made me come up with that question is this really used to happen. Now I went on no storm, but when I grew up, chicken was the center entree a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother would eat the wings. My father got both breasts, and my brother and I got a leg and a thigh piece, and that was it. We didn't have a Jrue though. Now y'all done left Jrue out. What Jrue eating? It's 5 of y'all, man. Y'all ain't gonna get Jrue nothing.
Well, I get the breast along with Joe, then Jrue get the wings.
Yeah, Jrue can have the wings.
Hey man, I feel sorry for my mama, man. My daddy used to say, "Hey, you get the wings and then neck." She liked the chicken neck, though. That was crazy, man. But now it's inevitable that with high school and college coming up, and the twins going on with their young adulthood and adulthood things, do y'all think Jrue is gonna be able to carry the torch on YouTube of 2 people?
I feel like he would. Yeah,
I think he would.
Because he's doing that now.
He is already into it. Like he wants to participate. Like if he see me, if we about to do a video and he see me grabbing the tripod, he's gonna try to grab the lights and try to help with the setup. So I can tell he wants to participate and he enjoys doing it, especially the shorts. So yeah, I think he could.
Okay. All right. So now y'all have gone on Me and I's cruise every time they've had one, correct?
Correct.
And I went on the first one with y'all, and we was in the same boat. No pun intended. Well, I don't call it a ship a boat, but no pun intended. We were in the same boat. We were first-time cruisers. Now y'all are seasoned cruisers. Y'all, hell, I watched the video today. Y'all telling people what to take now.
Yeah, it be like that.
So do y'all consider yourselves seasoned cruisers now, or what do y'all? I mean, do people come to y'all asking about cruises?
I mean, yeah, some people.
Yeah, well, in our comments, we get a lot of people asking questions about this and that. I would consider us kind of like seasoned cruisers. We're nowhere at the level of Your Favorite Couple or Team Reach Travel or anybody like that, but I think we're close to it because we really enjoy it. We really like the experience. We love showing people, what they could experience by taking a cruise. Now, some of the cruise terms and lingo we still kind of learning, but I think we right there at being seasoned
Yeah,
cruisers.
we no rookies, so
maybe another cruise or two. I would say we
Yeah.
really seasoned cruisers. We pros at it.
Gotcha. All right, so check this out, man. I know y'all like the Gamecocks and all that, and don't like Clemson, but ain't no more South Carolina. Y'all got to move. Ain't no more. Where y'all going? What state? What city? What state? I ain't talking about visit. I'm talking about y'all move. Y'all gone. I got y'all thinking y'all gonna have a family meeting after this, huh? Y'all tomorrow, hey, they ain't gonna be live and nobody live. They gonna be, we got something to talk about. Where y'all going, Joe? Kristy? Kylee? Where you want to go, Kylee?
okay.
Texas.
Oklahoma.
Texas.
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Who said Oklahoma? Hold on. Oh, okay. It's right above Texas, so you'll be close to family. Okay. I can't wait to hear what Joe say.
I would say Texas, because I always say if we do decide to move to another state, I would prefer Texas because the homes are nice and they're cheaper.
Yeah, we always say that if we were to move out of state, Texas would probably be one of our first picks.
Yeah.
Hey, I knew they were coming. Your favorite couple said, when y'all moving to Texas, I have some land waiting on y'all.
You got some land. That's gonna expedite the process if you got some land waiting on us.
Anybody that's thinking about moving to Texas, I'm gonna tell you two things that I definitely see going on, at least where I live, in the Mansfield area, which is south of Arlington. Number one, everything's going up. So all this, yeah, you're gonna get a bigger house than other cities, but don't think you're gonna come down here and spend $200,000 and get no mansion. That ain't happening no more. Those days are gone. They left with the horses. All right. Speaking of the horses, where those horses used to be in the pastures, they're building like crazy. Like from my house, my apartment now, I'm only 2 minutes from my house, down to the highway, it was nothing but pasture and cows and horses. Shelton to tell you now, apartments, houses, McDonald's.
Yeah.
But what I haven't seen, I ain't seen no roads being built. So they building all these buildings to bring all these people, but no way to get all these people in and out. And I see a bottleneck coming. So that's just something I wanted to put out there. All right, now back to this. So all right, so Texas, Texas, Oklahoma. All right, y'all, hey, that's pretty good, man. We looked up on that one. I don't know where I would go. I really don't. So I can't answer that one either. Now, hey, man, when y'all have these game nights, who be coming up with these ideas?
It's mainly me.
For real?
Every now and then somebody else throws something out there, but it's mainly
It's Joe. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's Joe.
You know, I saw a couple comments. I started this live stream off with a tribute to y'all with Kristy being in labor at 39 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But now I got a question for the twins. In reference to the twins, and it's for Joe and Kristy.
Mm-hmm.
At their birthday party, watching them go from 12 to 13, did y'all have any heartfelt moments, like just reminiscing and thinking? Because if y'all look at that video of when Kristy was pregnant, man, the twins look extremely little.
Yeah.
Only a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And now look at them. They're like, man. I mean, they shot up. They got their own. I mean, did y'all have any moments where y'all just said, wow?
Yeah. Yeah, we reflect a lot. Like, wow, they was just, this height, and now they're taller than me. So
right. We look at Jrue all the time, and we were like, man, we remember when the twins were Jrue's age, running around and doing the same things Jrue doing, and now they are teenagers, and it's just amazing to witness the transformation throughout the years.
Gotcha. Now, I know Jrue's in his question stage. What's the wildest question he didn't ask one of y'all? I mean, not like nothing, like something that y'all just said, man, I can't believe he just asked me that, like for a sandwich, or can he get mustard instead of mayonnaise? Is he there yet? Or
Jrue asks any and every question he can ask. When I come home from work, he asks me how was work, which I think is not the ordinary for a 3-year-old to ask.
Not at all.
Every day,
Yeah.
he asked me this question: "How was work?" And he just asked so many questions, so like it's normal for us now. It's like
Yeah.
he's a grown up little person.
Yeah.
In
So
a
like
3-year-old body.
So if I'm taking a nap and I wake up from my nap, he'd be like, "Mom, how was your sleep? You had a good nap?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, he asks a lot of questions that are not ordinary for a 3-year-old. I think one of the questions he asks the most is, "Do you need help?"
Mhm.
Like if he see you doing something
Yeah.
around the house, he'll ask, "Do you need help?" So the shorts we post with like him helping with laundry and
Yeah.
doing this and that, that's Jrue in real life.
Wow.
Yeah.
He wants to do these things. He'll ask if we need help. And I don't know. They say the pandemic baby, so I guess that's what it is. But he is definitely involved and asked. See, he just asked it.
I just wonder, y'all just made me think about something when you said pandemic, baby. I wonder if during that time, since families were forced to slow down, the children were at home, the parents were at home,
Mhm.
and there was a sense of togetherness, which we don't really see like we used to. I wonder, I never thought about that. How that had an impact on children, man. Which is
Yeah.
going to be a perfect segue to my next question for the twins. I'm gonna start with the twin, but then I'm gonna go to Joe and Kristy. I can't wait to hear this answer. But so J3 and Kylie, do y'all think technology, social media, computers, phones, do y'all think that have an impact on teenagers and our youth today? Positive or negative? It could be either one.
Probably social media.
Social media, you think it has a negative impact?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is your thoughts. There's no right or wrong answer. What about you, Kylie?
Negative.
Negative. Okay. What about you, Joe?
I definitely think it has a negative effect, and that's just by basing it off of when I was their age coming up, and you know,
we played outside.
played outside, having to figure things out on your own. Nowadays, you can just go and get the answer right then and there. So it's like you missing this life skills step in between. It's like you missing a step, like a learning step in between. But definitely negative.
You okay? So y'all think technology, and the reason I asked is because I'm one of those people that will initially say negative. You ask me, and I got 2.5 seconds left, so I'm gonna say negative. But if I have a longer time frame, I really think it could have more of a positive impact if people, including myself, if we take technology and think about the time we've saved to possibly learn something else, it could be positive. But how many times did I get distracted today by my phone? My phone was off till I remembered the questions for this interview was on there. I turned it back on. How many times did I get distracted today from media, not just social media, my TV, my phone, my laptop? So yes, I think overall in all, it could have a negative impact if we allow it to. That's my answer. So I just wonder how people thought about that, because I know a lot of people say, yeah, I do think it's replacing certain aspects, but now speaking of technology, we're gonna flip this around. Everybody's depending on it. I got to give y'all something else to think about tomorrow. Only because somebody told me they really had this a couple days ago, and I was like, wow, that's just me. I ain't got to worry about it. But technology, everything goes down. Nothing's working. Do y'all have a family plan if that happens? I know I didn't. I didn't before I became a family of one. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't. I had the same plan everybody else had. Oh snap! What's going on? That was my plan.
We really don't have a family plan set in place, and it's probably something we should really talk about, especially with how things are going now in the economy and in the world. It's probably something we need to talk about. We don't really have a family plan as far as, okay, if the grid goes down, if electricity, cell phone towers go out, we're going to do this, and that. We really don't have that plan right now. But I think it's something that we should probably talk about. I mean, if that were to happen tomorrow, I don't know what we would do. We would probably pack up and head to our parents' house and, figure things out there. We would probably get to a place where we would have more family around, because here where we at, we're like an hour and 15, 30 minutes away from family. So we really don't have a lot of family that's close by. So we would probably pack up and head that way. That would be our plan on the fly, but definitely something we need to think about.
Yeah, that was a good question.
And I'll tell y'all straight up, for everybody that's watching, I don't have one. And I'm joking, it's just me. Even if it's just me, I need one. I don't have one. I have a part of one, and I've had this for years. And the reason I ask that question is I really want people to start thinking about this. We're so dependent upon technology, but I've seen it happen in Dallas recently. I want to say it was early this year or last year, where AT&T, if you had an AT&T, you couldn't use your phone, period, citywide. I wasn't too worried. Well, I kind of was, because what if I needed to move money? But if the banking system shut down, but all the stores open, I guarantee they're going to still take cash. But if all you have is a debit card, what are you going to do?
That's true.
I keep, regardless of where I go, it's not about how much. I keep enough to at least survive for 3 days. But I keep cash no matter where I go. And I don't like cash. I'm not earning any interest on it. It kills me. But what kind of interest am I going to get if the bank's closed? I mean, if the computers are down. And right now, it's something to think about. I don't have a plan. I mean, I think right now, since so many people don't have a plan, it don't matter if you have a plan or not, because if you go outside, it's going to be chaotic. That's just my opinion. So, but I just wondered. But I did want people to get in the thought process of trying to keep some cash around. We've become too dependent on these little credit cards and debit cards. So, all right, now moving right along. Let me go back up to my this or that, man. We got to break this monotony here, and we're going to get ready to get off here shortly, y'all. See, now, man, it's kind of unfair to the ladies, but I'm going to ask anyway. Did I ask this already? I don't think I did. You got to watch one of them. Football or basketball, Kristy?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Joe?
Basketball.
Wow.
We're a basketball family.
I was ready to say, man, they too fast for me. Y'all, man, I said I wasn't going to tell nobody. I told my brother, but during the NBA final, the NCAA finals, I thought I was watching the game. And I was sitting here, I said, boy, they sure I'm moving fast. Boy, I couldn't play basketball these days. Y'all know I was watching PlayStation?
They got you right. What? They got you right.
Video game. I was here.
Demo.
All right.
No, I take it back. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a basketball. It was Miami and Notre Dame football, I think. It was somebody, man. But I know I was watching a video game. I was like,
they got you right.
Man, okay, so now, all right, y'all, we're gonna wind this on down. If y'all got any questions for them, please let me know. We are at the last call for comments, questions, and all that good stuff. I want to keep my promise. Now, this is something I thought about, man, and I really been thinking about it, because I think I got it figured out why all these kids bigger than they used to be, like taller, stronger, all that good stuff. Now, when I was a kid, and probably when y'all was kids, they used to say it's better to cook at home for your children than let them eat out. Do y'all think that's the case today? Is it just as good today to let your kids eat out as it is at home?
Well, they really don't eat out much, so
Yeah, I can see where your question is going.
Mhm.
I think we try to make a balance.
yeah.
Sometimes it's cheaper to eat at home, just to cook it at home and eat it. But then at the same time, it's a lot easier and quicker to go out and get something sometimes. A lot of times you don't have time to cook at home. So it just depends on, what the schedules look like. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I think today is kind of, it's probably 50-50 for a lot of people, eating out and cooking at home.
Okay. Reason I asked that question is I shouldn't even tell why, because what if I want to ask these again? But I'm gonna tell you anyway. They ain't gonna know. First of all, I think I'm wondering, is it really is a difference? Yeah, I mean, you know that the food is real.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, what are they putting in the food?
Yeah,
Right.
chemicals, yeah.
Right.
The preservatives, the steroids, because these chickens should looking bigger than they used to look. I don't know what they do. Maybe they eating stuff too. I don't know. Or seriously, somebody, I think I watched this on 2020 or something, but when you go and get the pinkiest little ground beef pack, they spray paint it or something. Something they do to it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think half the stuff on the organic. I'm gonna make me something and put organic. I'm gonna have some organic Gatorade or something, organic Kool-Aid or something. I don't know, because I don't be believing it, man. But I know it's, and then going to the grocery store used to be cheaper, but is it still cheaper?
Mm-mm.
No,
The prices went up.
They've gone up, and we look at it even not basing it back 20, 30 years ago. We look at it. Sometimes we look at it like when we first got married, like 15 or so years ago. We used to go grocery shopping, and sometimes we'll get in the store. We don't remember this being this price when we, first started actually grocery shopping. The prices have went up a lot. The food has changed. Even some of the food tastes different now.
It does.
And that just goes to what you were saying with, what are they really putting in this food? We don't know.
We don't, man. And I'll tell y'all, this happened to me last week. I went to get some chips because for some reason I can't eat a sub sandwich without a chips. Well, I couldn't up until last week. And the chips was like $6.99 for a regular pack. I said, man, they must be out their mind. I'm not doing this. I'm going to 7-Eleven, get one of them $1.69. But when I get to 7-Eleven, it was $2.68 for the. I said, boy, this is crazy. So I got that $2.68 bag, but I came home and I didn't even mess with the bag. So I'm gonna eat this sandwich without chips because that's what I'm doing from now on. I'm not paying. I mean, people will say they keep raising prices, but we keep buying the stuff.
That's true.
And then, I'm gonna keep doing it. Y'all keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. But we've all proven we can't starve, but we've proven time and time again, if we take our money away from stuff, people start changing their mind real quick. A lot of people don't know that dude, Jimmy Kimmel or whatever his name is. Y'all know why he got back on the Tonight Show or Saturday Night Live or whatever it was? Anybody know?
ABC or NBC? I can't remember what. I think it's NBC. They probably was losing money.
Disney owns ABC.
Mm-hmm.
They lost $10 billion, not million, $10 billion when that dude left. The shareholders sold like crazy. The people spoke, and that man got his job back. Come on, we don't care who you talking about. Come on back. We can't starve, but again, food for thought, man. I'm just putting it on the plate. It's up to y'all if y'all want to eat it. But anyway, back to the program, y'all. Now, Kristy, you do homeschooling, correct?
Used to.
Oh, you don't do it no more?
No, I do not.
I was wondering how long that was gonna last.
Hallelujah.
So J3 and Kylee, I guess we shifting the question in. Do y'all like homeschooling or being back at the regular school back?
Regular school. It's much easier now.
Yeah, man, I don't blame you, cause boy, your mama ain't gonna. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. My mama was in the school system. I ain't even like her being at the school with me, less known having to look at her every day. But okay, much easier. Wow. So Joe, what do you prefer, home or back in the public school?
Back in the public school, because when they home, they gonna eat everything in sight. So that means grocery bills going sky high. So yeah, give me public school any day.
And the home refrigerator ain't like the cafeteria. You can just roll up in the home refrigerator.
Right.
Jrue, and then you just shut up in it like he did with the Grinch. But but hey man, I didn't even think about that part, but I thought Kristy was still doing okay. Now, so during your tenure of homeschooling, what were your thoughts on it? Was it ever challenging times for you as being the professor / instructor / teacher? I wondered about that.
It was. At first, it was, it was fun at first. Then it got a little challenging. And I was like, I'm gonna put them back in school. So
because I know you could do it. I had all the faith in the world in you, but it's like really you had to go to school to teach them about going to school. I mean, is that fair to say? Like you had to learn some of the stuff over, or did you learn as they learned? Is that fair to say? Or I mean, that's how I would have been.
A little bit of both, yeah.
Because I done looked at some people that say, "Hey, Rod, I'm thinking about homeschool." I'm like, homeschooling who? I told you quite a bit. I don't think you ready to be no homeschool teacher. You might want to like hire somebody or something, get somebody on a discount. Go to do something. So I just wonder, man. Hey, moral of that story, everybody can't homeschool. That's all I'm gonna say. Contrary to belief, man. Everybody, I know I can't. I don't think I can do it because as soon as you talk to me about A, B, and C's, A plus B equals C, I'm gonna tell you ain't gonna need that in your life. And then see, don't worry about it. That's what I tell a kid, but you need it in college. So now, if there was a young man or a young woman, Kristy, that was thinking about homeschooling, what would you say to him? I don't know what I couldn't say because I've never done it. What would you say to him?
I mean, what would I say? I would probably say it depends. I mean, if they are struggling in school, go for it. If you have the patience to be homeschooled, go for it. If you don't, stay in public school because it is very challenging. So that's what I would say.
Okay. And I think a lot of it seemed like a lot of people started pulling their children out of public schools when the schools got a little quote unquote rough. But one thing I would disagree with homeschooling, this is just me. I've always thought about this. It's not, I was joking about I was serious yet joking about everybody can't homeschool. But let's think about this. If your child is homeschooled, and they graduate with honors, and you really taught them well. They know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. But when they get out into the general population of life, when they go to the job interview, when they go to a workforce, how are they going to interact? What are their interpersonal skills going to be like when it comes to interacting with other people? That's always been my concern because I sometimes I just go to 7. I mean, I said the program to walk up and down the aisle and come back home because I want to because I don't work now. I don't have to see people if I don't choose to.
Yeah.
But to me, that's doing me a disservice because I don't want to be that dude that I'm just mad at all the people in the world because I'm not used to being around them anymore.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the kids that, and I don't know, this is just my opinion, y'all. So don't nobody get mad at me. I wonder if some of the children that some, not a lot, but some that get bullied is because they're sheltered. And maybe they can defend themselves, but they don't know how because they're used to just them and maybe the parent. So,
Yeah.
I know if I got my butt whooped when I was a kid, I was gonna get a whoop by my pops, and then I was gonna go back and then get a whoop the third time if I learned how to beat the person that beat me up the first time. So I mean that's just how it was when I was a kid. All right, so let me see here. Anybody got any questions for the Griffins? Because we are in 13 minutes. And I think it was another one I had. Yeah, this is a question I have. Man, this one tough. Y'all ain't got to answer this one. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all family. But but I gotta ask this in a different way because people always answer it the same. Now I'm asking it in that way. Then I'm gonna depend on y'all answers. I got a second part of this because everybody answered the same. Do y'all feel like YouTube is oversaturated?
To an extent, yes.
I agree. Yeah, to a certain extent, it kind of is. And I get everybody want to get in on it, but got a lot of people doing the same things.
Yeah, the pranks and the clickbaits. It's just
it's definitely oversaturated.
Observed. So yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna pull this comment up real quick. Hey, Triple Dre Michelle, welcome in. Triple with Dre Michelle. They say the kids' facial spread right now is coming. Hey, y'all need to go, kid, because y'all do look like y'all ready to roll. We about to leave anyway, but hey, y'all can get up and y'all ready to roll. Y'all ain't bothering me. Are they froze, y'all? Or am I tripping? Am I the only one here? No, we still rolling. Hey, I think the
Thank
Griffins
you, frozen, Rob.
Well, else? Well, okay. I thought y'all were froze. Well, I see. I'm trying to look out for the kids.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, I'm still moving. I don't know, man. I ain't no telling, man. They told me I got 500. I think I got 10 megabits per second. I don't know. Hey, so what I was asking, are the kids ready to go? They look like they're a little restless. We about to end anyway, but
they good.
Okay. Well, Dre said they look, and I agree with Dre. They did look a little restless. So now, what was I asking, man? I forgot what I was asking. That's been happening to me since I turned 56. But I'm for real, man. I be forgetting what I was saying. I'm serious, man. So what was I asking? What would I just say?
I don't even know.
See, y'all forgot too, so it ain't age. I did the hell. What must not be
yeah, I'm like that too. So,
y'all, anybody in the club remember what we were talking about? Well, we don't remember. None of us remember.
He was saying about. Oh, YouTube? Was it something?
Oh, yeah, YouTube is saturated. Y'all said, yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, Kristy. So Joe said, yeah, to an extent. Why do y'all say yeah? Just out of curiosity. You don't have to answer. Again, this is a question you don't answer. I'm just asking.
I don't know. I just feel like it's too many clickbaits, It ain't real anymore. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, what do you think?
A lot of people just doing certain things just to do it. And
hey, hold on. Let me stop this here right now. Triple Dre Michelle, I don't know how long y'all been in here. I've been on here an hour and 15 minutes. I ain't kicking it in the no gear. Y'all should have been in here in the beginning. You would have known this was 60 to 90 minutes. Don't come in here with that negativity. Now, back to the regular scheduled program. All right. Say what's up or something.
It's kind of oversaturated in a way because you got people, trying to do the same things as other people and not doing it from like an educational standpoint or a standpoint where you trying to, show somebody an experience. They're doing it, for views and whatever. So we definitely feel that part of YouTube is a little bit oversaturated.
Mm-hmm. It's not authentic, I feel like. Well, for some. But...
Oh, I'm looking at something here. But all right, yeah, and I agree, man. I agree. In my opinion, I think YouTube is, I wouldn't say it's saturated. I think when it was created, when I first got on it, and I'm not talking about on it as a YouTuber, on it as a user, most people went there, and we're talking decades ago, man. Most people went there to look for information, to ask a question, and to find out why is. And now, if you look at YouTube, it may be some informational stuff that I may want to watch, say, the Griffins talk about this as a family, or YFC reviewing a cruise, or sipping with Meet and I reviewing a cruise, or whoever, or even Dre, and y'all, me and Dre got that relationship like that. Dre got AI studios coming along. He might be talking about that. That's the stuff I want to see. I'm sorry, I don't want to see nobody, and I don't have to watch it either. It's my choice, but I'm not thinking about Rod. I'm thinking about how many viewers go on and they may, because I can pull up on my screen right now. I don't even know these people. And they may be drinking a 7-Up or something, or doing something that it has no meaning. I don't even know them. I've never seen them in my life. They just pop up on my TV, and I gotta fish through them to get to the Griffins or your favorite couple, or me and I, or Ivana, whatever. And that's, to me, that's what I think of when I think of saturation.
Yeah, and the Rooks just put a comment in there, was the point I was trying to get to. The Rooks explained it perfectly, about too much drama and negativity going viral when the good or the real wholesome content creators get skipped over.
We don't
So
get much views.
that's why we feel it's oversaturated in a way.
And hey, I'm going back to Dre and Michelle, so that's why you make sure they have a social media. Little Dre loves homeschool, but I didn't even see, that's why I like these, because I didn't know Dre and Michelle was doing homeschool for little Dre. And that's a job, y'all. I think it's tough. I think that job, people don't realize what come with that job. I think that homeschooling is tough.
It's a lot. It is.
I don't tell me. You can't convince me to do it. I ain't got no little kid, but if I had them, y'all going to school, because Rod gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. Well, you ain't got to worry about y'all failing school. I'm gonna fail the homeschool program. So, all right. So we got some questions from the audience here, and that's why I was kind of scrolling through a while ago. Hey, I have to make Dre speak to me, man. Y'all, Dre don't know. He come in talking smack to me all the time. But hey, Dre, I do need to hook up with you serious on the real. I gotta find your number. I may have to DM you because I need to get a commercial. I know this ain't the time for it, but I think I gotta ask you why I'm thinking about it. I'm 56. I forget stuff. Question, Kylee, are you an A, whoever that is? Who is that? AG or AJ? How you say that? Whoever that Wilson dude, are you a fan of that dude?
It's a girl.
Whoever it is. Oh, Kylee, yeah, I guess so. Kylee, you a fan of whoever that is?
I have a lot of favorite players, but she's like my most favorite player, so she is my favorite.
Well, you better not say LeBron. That's what they say. But is she the one that used to play with LSU with the sleeve on her leg?
No, that's
South Carolina.
Yeah,
she played with USC.
You talking about Angel Reese? That's not Angel Reese.
Is this a girl that played with USC?
Yeah. Asia Wilson. Yeah.
See, y'all was counting me out. I'll be watching.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know their names though, obviously, but I'll be watching. All right. Okay. And it was another question I saw. Your daddy wants to know, what's your favorite thing about doing YouTube?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, go ahead and answer that.
I'm gonna give two answers. The first one is the memories that we create. You know, we do so much as far as videos, challenges, family videos, vlogs, travel. It's always something that we can go back and look on, and it's something I wish we started sooner, like when the twins were Jrue age, so we can go back and, look at that. But we almost 5 years in, so we got a lot of memories that we can go back and look over. So that's probably one of my favorite things about it. And then also the community, the people we met along the way. Because coming into YouTube, we weren't thinking about meeting other content creators. That was the last thing on our mind. We didn't even know that was a thing at the time. But thankful that we found community and we were able to meet a lot of great people, especially everyone in this chat. We probably met half of everyone that's in the chat right now. But just being able to meet content creators and, learn about their walk of life and, just meet new people. I mean, that's just one of the blessings of YouTube.
I will say, I know for me, meeting the YouTubers was one of the best things that happened to me on YouTube, whether they were content creators. And I've met far more content creators than non-content creators. And that was just dope. Where I think the mess comes in is the people I haven't met, or the people I do meet and they have this perception of in person and on camera, and I'm the same person pretty much for the most part. What you see is what you get, but I'm not always on 10. When you look at my old PBT, I was on 10, and that's why I've scaled it back, because I said, let me scale it back, because when the people meet me, they ain't like that all day long. But I think people, like, I was in, I don't know if y'all ever heard of this guy. He's a finance guy. If anybody ever heard of him, put a 1 in the chat. I know I was talking to Shelton about it today. Wall Street Trapper. He's a big time finance guy. I was in his IG live last night, 300 and some people in there. And I was watching how he moved through the comments and how he went through thousands of comments and was on point in picking out the ones that were relevant to what he was talking about, and how he kind of, it was some negativity in there, but how he slid right around it, where I just think it's getting saturated in there. It is negativity, and it is, YouTube will provide, it's a vehicle to provide avenues we've never dreamed about, but then depend on, just like anything else, it depends on how we work it, how we do it, it could be harmful as well. So Rooks, I love watching everyone's videos. It just gets hard to keep up when you work, spouse, parent, and make content as well. But I love seeing other people like us win here. It's a big deal. Facts. How do y'all, when y'all look at a video, do y'all feel like people don't support the way they used to?
I definitely feel that way, especially when we first started off. You can tell the people that they'll support you until they reach a milestone. Like a lot of people that we kind of started YouTube with, I'll say we kind of came in at the same time. They'll support you until they get like 1,000, and then they'll fall off. You won't see or hear from them again. And I mean, there's a lot of people like that. They'll support you until they don't have anything to gain anymore.
Wow, I like that answer. What, you feel the same way, Kristy?
I do. I do.
Because I was really battling that with me for a minute, but I really think, and then I started looking at how I moved with other channels, and I think it's almost something we may not think about as content creators. When we grow, it's not that we're too good or too big, but if we want to continue to grow, and the Rooks said it, it's very few content creators in here that aren't parenting, mothering, fathering, wifing, husband, boyfriend. They doing something other than YouTube. It takes time to watch all these people come out, these new people, these good people, the old people. It's getting bigger by the day. And you're going to find, if you go on YouTube every day, I guarantee you in 3 days, you're going to find at least one person you like that's new.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of times we mix that up with people may not be supporting us, but when they really don't have time to look at all of us. And my biggest thing, people will never know I'm supporting them, because my biggest problem, don't nobody know I like their video. They'll see that they got a like, but they don't know where it came from. But I suck at comments. But I suck at responding and putting them in there. So if I'm watching Keep It Up and Griffin, Your Favorite Couple, of Me Tonight, or Lisa J. Stocks, and these are people I watch, but I don't leave a comment, they'll be like, shit, Rod ain't supporting me. But really I am, but we don't know I am. So I just wondered that, because a lot of times we'll say people ain't, and I'm one of those people that'll say it, and people may be. You just don't know they are. And sometimes they don't want to comment because they don't want to show the world that, hey, I'm supporting Rod or I'm supporting the Griffins. They just want to do it, you know. So I think somewhere during the pandemic, man, a lot of rules got put in the YouTube that used to didn't be there. I mean, with that being said, man, hey, I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna go to the comments, but do y'all have any questions for me? Because I know we're getting at a 1 hour and 20-minute mark, and I don't want to go. I am gonna just look through the questions while if y'all have any questions for me, anything you want to say.
Yeah, I might have a few questions for you, but before, I just want to say thank you for inviting us to your platform on the Points Blank Experience. It's always an honor to sit down and talk with you, even if it's not on YouTube, even if it's on the phone, or like we did on the cruise some years ago, that we trying to get you on another cruise, Rod, so we can get some more memories in with you. But it's always good to, sit down and talk with you. And we thank you for, inviting us to come up, and thank you to all of the people that are in the chat watching. If you're watching from our channel, being that this is the simultaneous broadcast, if you watch it from our channel and you're not familiar with the Point Blank experience, please go over and check out Rod and support the channel.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And before we go around the room, I know Sharice from CJ Sharice asked last night. I was in their live. I went on their panel, but then when I dropped down, how do I keep up with all these channels and do the content? And I will say the Point Blank experience is like no other channel I have. It's the only channel I have where I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And it's harder. And a lot of people say, I showed this the other day, said, wow, would you abandon your kids because you abandon your channels, man? I said, no, I'm not, man. They grown. They on their own right now. So, but on a real tip, thank you. And we got some stuff in store, and that's what I want. I'm right now more about quality over quantity. I could do an interview every week with somebody. I can go find somebody out on the corner and do an interview, but I want to do like I did with this one. I want to take the time to come up with 90% new questions, thought-provoking questions. Not only questions for the Griffins, but questions that'll make Rod think while he's preparing for the interview. Questions that'll make someone in the comments think. I don't have no contingency plan. I had stuff I asked y'all I ain't got. This stuff I thought about I may need, that I may want to share with other people. Will I ever get one? Probably not. I'll probably just go with the flow like everybody else. But so I'm sorry, but Kristy, you got anything you want to add?
Just piggyback on what Joe said. Thank you so much for inviting us, even though it took 3 years. Right, go say nothing.
See, Rod, I wasn't going to touch that, Rod.
Man.
I mean, it had to take somebody else to say something, but I'm gonna let that go.
No,
but, I love you. I gotta be jokey. I gotta be jokey. But yeah,
they may tell me no now, but I'll tell y'all somebody else I've been wanting to have on the channel. Hopefully they still are here. I've been wanting to have Dre and Michelle on the channel, but right when I got ready to ask him, Dre started producing for everybody. He did the cipher, and then everybody he was producing. Then right when I got ready to ask him again, he started up AI Studios. I'm not going to be that selfish when I'm going to step on something. And then when I wanted y'all, House of X and this person, and everybody was interviewing y'all. And I said, man, I got to come up with something different because I don't have any different questions than what they just got asked. But this time it didn't matter. That's why I came up with my own set and I wasn't going to be denied. And that's how I am in life. It just took me 3 years to, hey, I'm 56, Chris. I'm getting old. I forgot how to do it.
It's all love, but thank you so much for inviting us on your platform. We really enjoyed this interview so much. It was fun. Questions was different, had us thinking outside the box.
Yeah, you had us thinking, man.
Yeah.
We had to stop and pause for a few minutes on some of these questions. So.
Well, I could have made it easy, but Kristy said she, Simon, am I freezing or Joe over there asleep?
I'm awake.
I'm over doing my hair like you're doing yours, so we're a little normal when anybody watching the replay. We like we live. So, hey, what's up, MC? I see you in the house. What's going on? Rook said everyone we met so far. Hey, J3, you got anything you want to add, man?
I don't think so.
Boy, you remind me of my brother, man. That's who I've been. You remind me of my brother, man. Disregard that wouldn't want to be on the island with him. I want to be on the island with you, but you just so methodical. You're like you be thinking, man. He like that, Joe. He be thinking. He'll think it through. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you like that too, though. I asked you a simple question a while ago, man. You was over there. I thought you was doing a calculus You get it honestly, but hey, man, keep it up, J3. Seriously, man. That's gonna go a long way in life. Don't ever let nobody tell you to hurry up either, man. If you got to think about it, think about it. All right. Kylee, what's going on? What you got anything you want to add?
I just want to say thank you for having us here. It was fun.
Well, that's gonna be one of my last questions, man. That's gonna be one of my. Let me see what we got in here. That's true. Hey, I forgot what that was true about Louis Vuitton. I tell y'all, boy, I better see the comment when y'all ask, because I remember about 11 o'clock tonight. Oh, that was the Louis Vuitton. I'm gonna hit y'all up on TikTok. Hey, I go to answer to that question. Yeah, I get it right. I definitely want to go get on some of those group cruises, but me and Vino are laid back, so sometimes we don't want to go do the group thing. So sometimes I worry that'll be a problem. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all still know. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna figure it out in 26 how y'all going in crew. I will always support you, Griffins, and everyone I watch, no matter how many subs I watch. I'm mainly a supporter, but once a while, I upload videos to my channel. Hey, man, I will say, Daniel, ever since I saw her when I interviewed Scott, I've been seeing her around. So I just want to be on vacation. I'm not gonna read all this. Hey, I want us to read this here. Oh, hold on, Janetta. Hey, Janetta, man, we got. See who the Griffins got. People coming out. Last time I saw Janetta, TJ say he was gonna break the YouTube code. I ain't seen him say this, man. Hey, Janetta, TJ all right over there. I ain't seen him since he made that statement on the live. He's gonna break the code, and I ain't seen him no more, man. I gotta call TJ. I gotta find a number, man. I lost all my numbers. Hey, Griffin fam and PBT. Hey, Griffin fam, people, what's going on, Janetta? Hey, Triple J, I would also say as a community get bigger, support gets stretched. Yes, and it gets harder to support everybody. Exactly what I'm saying. It's not intentional, but that's right there.
That's true.
I had to tell myself that. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad at all 4,000 and how many there was in my live that subscribed, minus other 10 that was there. I'm like, what are these other people at? You know. They may have been at the state fair. I don't know what they were, but people have lives outside of YouTube. Dre is fast. Yep. Your favorite King, we're all busy out here. This is a whole job, and we have a lot, and we have to just appreciate when people can be there. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, y'all. All right, man. These comments crazy. No, watching TV. Yeah, that's huge right there. Anybody that I'm in your live stream watching you, you're getting double the views. Because I'm watching on my TV and I'm commenting from my laptop, 2 different channels. My TV got my personal name or one of my other channels on it. Every device got a different name on it. And right here, where I am right here is where I do the typing. So that's a great point. You're a favorite couple. A lot of times I pick a channel and run through the playlist. I'm gonna let y'all read these because I just have the time for the Griffins. I want to keep them on here reading these. Good live. I knew it. I knew Trey was gonna say that. I knew it. Good live. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, Elder. Thank you, your favorite couple. And hey, Rod don't talk on cruise ship, talking about he the same person. He's okay. Yeah, he right, man. Dre was the first. I don't, man. I didn't because I really went on that vacation, man. To be honest, y'all, I went on there to vibe with everybody. I didn't go on there to relax and vacate. I've been in the Navy. I had sailed all my life. But when I got there, was in awe from all these different content creators that I watched. 70 no YouTube meeting our crew. That was the biggest one. 70 content creators. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, wow, I'm in awe. So that's really the reason I wasn't talking a lot. Just soaking it all in because I knew I'm a firm believer, man, especially when you're having a good time, it's going to come to an end. But anyway, y'all, thank you, Danny, for dropping that link. And y'all, we're going to get out of here, man. It's so 3 years. Look at the TJ, man. Don't rub it in, man. Oh, God, look at your favorite comment. They broke it down to the month. Next time, I ain't reading the comment. They break it down to the hours. Hey, y'all, we got to get out of here, man. Hey, as I end each and every live stream on the Point Blank Experience, when I do an interview, what you've done tonight is witness greatness. There are a lot of families out there that aren't together like the Griffins. There are a lot of families that may have broken homes or in a home like I was that appeared to the general public as the perfect family, but inside it was a broken home. But when I look at the Griffins, no one's perfect, but I see it's close to perfection when it comes to a family as possible. And then one of the things when I looked at that video at the beginning of this live stream, not only is it with the Griffins, but when I watch that video and I think about the men of the Lions, when I think about Shelton from Your Favorite Couple, when I think about Anwar from Meet and I, and Joe and Dunning from the Catrins, how they love their wives and how they treat their families, man. They're role models to me, and I really would never say it to them enough. And then I go outside of that. I look at the CJs, I look at the Sharices and the Dre's and the Michelle. Now I watched Dre on a cruise. Was we on the cruise? Michelle that went out to Nassau, and boy, he couldn't wait for it to come back. We wasn't gone that long. Dre, that was love, man. So when I played it at the beginning of y'all don't know how many times I watched the Griffin video, and like I told Joe, I think I may have said at the beginning of this live, I've shown that video to young men that said they just got a young lady pregnant to try to be one individual strong for being a man is all about. Anybody can make a baby, but it take a real man to take care of one. With that being said, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit that notification bell, select all. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous week. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, more fire, more knowledge. I'm dropping a video tonight or tomorrow, probably tonight, on Investing with Rod. Tomorrow we're going to be dropping a video on the Point Blank Travel, and then followed by another video, actually 2 live streams on Saturday, 8 a.m. with Money Trader on Investing with Rod, 4 p.m. David Jackson from All About the Jacksons. We're going live. Investing Simplified. We're not talking about no charts and graphs and all that bougie stuff. We're going in the hood. We're going to talk about how you saving your money. You put it in the cookie jar, you put it under the mattress. I'm going to tell you how to do it. However you want to do it and still flip money like pancakes, baby. We're going to go to IHOP Saturday morning, and it ain't going to cost you a thing. I ain't even monetized over there. It's going to be free $99. With that being said, as always, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. Much love, y'all. We out of here. Let me throw this music on. And Griffin, y'all give me 2 minutes backstage, and we're going to get out of here. Let me just share straight and get out of here, y'all. Much love,
everybody.
Bye, y'all.
They can share here, y'all. Y'all can keep talking. They can hear you. I gotta keep it like don't y'all say that crazy.
Glad you said something.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Much love, y'all. Peace. We'll see y'all soon. Much love.